My name is J Wesley Porter. Today I'm here to read you a story about my dog Bear in storybook form from a children's book, which is titled A Spiritual Dog Bear. This is the book right here. I'm going to go ahead and read it for you, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And this story begins in Killeen, Texas on the 3rd of January 2003 at the Killeen Second Chance Animal Shelter. Our family wanted to adopt a dog. While at the shelter, my sons, Daniel, age 11, and Joshua, age 6 at the time, saw a group of dogs inside a cage. We wanted to take a closer look. A shelter worker opened the cage for us. Out of the group of dogs, Joshua picked a jet black Shih Tzu mixed breed poodle that had white fur on his neck and paws with curly hair. The puppy was about 8 weeks old and weighed approximately 5 pounds. He looked very small, but he was cute. We really liked this dog. When the puppy licked my hand, we all knew he was the one for us. His given name was Bear. We took Bear home with our family into his new environment. Bear had to be house trained to use the bathroom outdoors and not inside the house. He had so much energy as a young puppy. Bear loved to jump and play everywhere with everyone. Smell is very important to a dog, so he can know who you are. Bear loved being around people, especially loved being acknowledged and petted by everyone. Bear always greeted us with love. We could be having a good or a bad day, and Bear would give you that warm greeting that could melt your heart. He knew this because he would always get a pet from you on the head. Bear loved smelling and walking his territory inside the house, outside the house, in front and the backyard. He also had another passion. He loved to eat. Bear weighed 5 pounds when he was about 8 weeks old, when we had brought him home from the animal shelter. By the time he was 3 years old, he had reached 28 pounds, the adult size as a poodle Shih Tzu mixed breed dog. Bear had a team of awesome groomers. They gave him haircuts, trimmed his paws, and he received nice baths. Each time I went to pick Bear up from the groomers, he was happy and Bear looked great. As Bear got older, his fur started changing color from jet black to a grayish-white fur look. When his hair grew, it would be very shaggy and curly. Every 2 to 3 months, we knew it was always time for Bear to get grooming. The place we had took Bear for grooming was the local Killeen Animal Care Center. We also took Bear there whenever the family needed to leave the local area, and they provided boarding services and care for dogs, cats, and other pets. The groomers at the Killeen Animal Care Center enjoyed Bear each time he came for haircuts and boarding. They encircled him with love, and always Bear seemed to give them love back. Animals in our lives can be a blessing. When we have our good days, Bear will come and greet you. When your mood is not the best, Bear will sit near you because an animal can sense tension. Then, as Bear always does, he greets you, and he also knows he will get a pet to get your attention. Bear enjoyed being in the house more than being outside or near the other backyard dogs along the fences. As he got older, comfort became more important to him. In Texas, it gets very hot during the summer months. Our house was always nice and cool with air conditioning. One day while in the house, our air conditioner unit broke down. We had to use fans to cool our house until our air conditioning unit was fixed. That fan was very important to Bear because the temperatures outside were over 100 degrees. Every day was a new day for Bear. As he got older, he would notice more items and things started to appear in our porch and backyard. When Bear was about 10 years old, our family had put an above-ground swimming pool and a large shed in our backyard. This was a shock to Bear, and he had to adjust to new items in his environment. Another new item that appeared in the backyard was rabbits. Bear would chase them away. As a dog, he was guarding his territory, and the backyard was his territory. Bear was mostly a healthy dog. He was always full of energy to greet you. When Bear didn't eat his food or kept to himself, or not greeting everyone, we knew that he was not feeling well. That normally means he needs to see a vet. About the time Bear was 12 years old, he began not moving as fast as he used to. He still enjoyed people and always wants his petting and acknowledgement from you. He always made sure he would always make sure that you knew he was there. Bear started to show signs of aging because sometimes he used the bathroom inside the house and didn't make it outside. Sometimes you would call his name and he does not hear you because his hearing was going bad. He also had arthritis in his legs and back. Bear mostly was a happy dog, and as long as you gave him attention and food, even in his old age, Bear wants love and companionship with it petting. One day, Bear was sitting outside the screen porch in the backyard in the sunlight. He hasn't eaten in 2 days or drank any water. He was having diarrhea issues and not greeting anyone, not himself at all. His breathing was very fast and rapid. I knew something was wrong, and it was time to take him to the animal hospital. When we arrived at the hospital with Bear, we found out that he was severely dehydrated and sick with internal issues. The hospital vet said they want us to leave Bear overnight to run some tests. And they also wanted to give him fluids and refresh his body to make sure he was okay. We agreed to leave Bear and pick him up in the morning. On the 13th of November 2015 at about 8 a.m., the vet from the animal hospital called to give our family some really bad news. Bear had passed away early in the morning due to kidney failure and internal issues with his lungs. Bear also had a blood clot in his lungs, and there was nothing the vet or anyone could do. Bear's death was hard to believe. Our house with Bear that was once lively and noisy was now very quiet. The news of Bear's death and his passing was hard on my sons Daniel, now age 25, and Joshua, now age 20. We knew our family gave Bear a good life. We know in our hearts it wasn't always perfect conditions, yet we did the best we could. In life, sometimes we don't realize what we have until it's gone. Be kind to all pets and animals because they will be kind back to you. And that's the story that I have here with A Spiritual Dog, Bear. And this book is being sold on the websites like Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and WestbowPress.com, who is the publisher. I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my story, and I hope you guys get this book. This is an awesome book. And again, thank you very much.